My dear friend, in order to study Maxima-Minima, first of all, we will study about how to make graphs. Okay, how to make graph of a quadratic equation. Okay.
Okay.
For example, a quadratic equation is given to y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. You have to find the maxima or minima for this quadratic equation based on whether the maxima exists or minima exists. Okay, my dear friends, tell me one thing. Do you know how to make graph of a quadratic equation, by the way?
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
How? Tell me how to make.
So there's some components you'll need to do at first. You're finding the first you'll need to find the roots of the equation. You have to know which direction it's going, like if it's an upward, if it's concaving up or concaving down, and you can do that simply by checking if the a value is negative or positive, and you get the roots as well. Then you had to find the vertex, and then once you get the vertex of the whole quadratic,
How to find the vertex? Minus v by 2a.
It's so in order to once you have it in this form, the quadratic equation, you can just do negative b over 2a. That'll give you the x value of the vertex, and if you plug in the x value back into the quadratic equation, you'll be able to get the y value of the vertex. So then once you get the vertex, you can just draw the graph since you have the roots as well. And then, yeah, that's basically it.
Yes, very good, very good. So guys, did you understand? I can also take your class maybe. Okay, I'm also Aditya. You don't need this instructor, Aditya. Your friend can also take. No worries. I take you. My dear friend, what do you have to do first of all? For example, if depending on a is positive or negative. Now see what I'm going to do. Quickly we will study about this one and it will help us a lot. So, my dear friends, what's going to happen if a is positive? If a is positive, if a, which is a coefficient of x square, it's a standard. Whenever I talk about a, that means it's a coefficient of x square. Whenever I talk about b, it's a coefficient of x. And c means constant. Whenever a is greater than 0, the graph will look like this, or it will be in air, whichever way. Okay. Whenever a is less than 0, the graph is going to be like this, or maybe wherever like this. Are you getting?
Yeah.
First thing is this one. Okay. Next thing, what you can do is you can see whether this equation will have real roots or imaginary roots. Now, what is this real roots and imaginary roots? Okay, let's understand. This is the first thing which you can do. Second thing you can do is, do you know what is called discriminant?
Yeah.
What is that discriminant?
It's b squared minus 2 times ac.
4ac, 4 times ac.
Sorry, b squared minus.
If discriminant is greater than 0, then you are going to have real roots. Okay, then you are going to have real roots. Agreed, guys?
Yeah.
If discriminant is greater than 0, then you are going to have real roots. If discriminant is equal to 0, then real and equal roots. Real and equal roots. You know why real and equal? Why real and equal? Can you please tell me why? If discriminant is less than 0, then you are going to have imaginary roots. Means complex roots, or maybe I can say imaginary or complex roots. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why it is like this? Tell me. My dear friends.
Yeah.
Because
negative under the square root.
Yes, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, everything depends on this root. Everything depends on under root b square minus 4ac. Agreed? If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you are going to have two roots. If b square minus 4ac is 0, then you are going to have minus b by 2a only. That means both the roots are going to be same, minus b by 2a. A quadratic equation will definitely have two roots. A quadratic equation, an equation of degree 2 will definitely have two roots. Those two roots can be equal. It's not that you are getting same value, so you say, oh, there is only one root. No, there are two roots, but the value of those two roots are same. And if d is less than 0, then you can get a negative value in under root. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Which is a complex and imaginary. So my dear friend, after this, first step is you have to see whether a is positive or negative. Second step, you can check d is greater than 0, less than 0, or equal to 0. Agreed? Then what you can do? Then what you can do is what basically you can do is, once it is done, for example, if d is whatever it is, d is greater than 0 or less than 0 or equal to 0, you get a good idea whether the graph is going to be like, you get idea. For example, now I will make before you. My dear friends, if d is greater than 0, so this type of graph you are going to get. Are you getting?
Yeah.
If d is less than 0, if d is equal to 0, that means it is touching. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just touch this graph. If d is, so this is for d equal to 0. Are you getting?
Yeah.
And this graph, it is basically for d less than 0. Is it fine, guys?
Yeah.
It won't touch the x-axis. If d is less than 0, graph is not going to touch x-axis because there is no real roots for it. There is no real roots for it, basically. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's imaginary roots, yeah.
Imaginary roots. Just a moment. So basically, when you do this thing, when a is greater than 0, basically you get minima. When a is greater than 0, you get minima. Do you get it? Are you getting?
When a is greater than 0.
Just see on the, when a is greater than 0, you get minima. When a is less than 0, you get maxima.
Oh, like the vertex?
Yes, because this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value of the graph. Got it?
Yeah.
So from the coefficient of a itself, you can determine whether it will have maxima or it will have minima. Agreed, my dear friends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you can calculate if d is greater than, if d is greater than 0 or equal to 0, what you can do is you can calculate the value. You can calculate the value of roots. You can calculate roots. Can you do that? Find roots. Even if you do not find, that's okay. Basically, find roots. Okay, find roots that you can do. If you find root, that means you are finding the value of x for which the value of y is coming out to be 0.
Yeah.
Are you getting? Value of x for which the value of y is coming out to be 0. You find roots, or roots is also called zeros. You know why it is called zeros? Because that makes the value of y 0. Are you getting? Ax square plus bx equal to 0. So you find roots like x1, x2. Okay. So for example, you get x1 and x2. Now you see, understand what you get. For example, you get x1 and x2 like this. X1 and x2 can be same also. If it is same, that means discriminant is equal to 0. My dear friend, understand one thing, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to write anything. Guys, please do not write. Whatever I am writing, please do not write. Don't waste time. The class, take benefit of this class. I am anyway going to send, so please don't write anything. When x1 and x2, they are the roots. That means the value of x for which the value of y becomes 0. At this value, can you see you are getting the minima value of y?
Yeah.
And this value is the midpoint of x1 and x2. So it's going to be x1 plus x2 by 2.
Oh. Yeah.
Got it?
X1 plus x2 divided by 2.
Yeah, because this is the midpoint.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna quickly actually write that down.
This is the midpoint. Are you getting?
Yeah.
This is the midpoint, my dear friends. So this is the midpoint. And if you put this x value in the equation, you get y value, whatever y you get. This is a vertex, right? Ashnin, are you getting?
Yeah.
This is only called vertex. Vertex. This is only called vertex. Vertex gives the maxima and minimum value. My dear friend, do you know what is the sum of roots?
Yes, I heard of it.
Yes. What is the sum of root, product of the roots? If you want to do quickly.
Sum of roots is like I think like negative or not. Oh no, it's been a while. I think it's like C over A.
No.
Negative
Minus
C
b
over
by
A.
A. Minus b by A.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, and then product of roots is C.
Guys, sum of the roots is minus b by A. Product of the roots is C by A.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you getting? My dear friend, the midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2. So can I put x1 plus x2 as minus b by A? So if I put minus b by A, then it becomes minus b by 2A, which Aditya told. Got it? So the maxima or minima will occur at minus b by 2A. Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Is it fine, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that's all. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
At minus b by 2A, you get maxima or minima. Based and how to find out whether it is maxima or minima? By seeing the coefficient of x square, A. If A is positive, then you are going to have opening upward. The graph will be like this.
Minimum.
Then you are going to have minima. If A is less than 0, then you are going to have graph like this. Then you are going to have maxima. Are you getting?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the maxima and minima will occur at which point? Minus b by 2A. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. I can write for you if you want. Okay. I can write maybe maxima or minima occurs at x equal to minus b by 2A. Okay.
Yeah.
So it occurs at minus b by 2A. Then you put the value of minus b by 2 in the equation and get the value of y.
Yeah.
Is it okay, guys?
Yeah.
Understood? Sum of the roots is minus b by a. Product of the roots is c by a.
Yeah.
I can also tell you how it is. Do you know how it is?
I know sum of roots because you basically just explained it.
How? No, sum of the roots should come out to be minus b by a. How?
Well, don't you just add the roots? Actually, no, I'm not too sure.
One thing.
I just know about
if you don't know anything, roots are what? Minus b by. Roots are what? Minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. One root is with plus, other root is with minus. Just add them. You can get minus b by. Got a point? Because plus under root plus under root b square minus 4ac and minus under root b square minus 4ac, they will get cancelled. What is remaining is minus b by 2a plus minus b by 2a, which comes out to be minus b by a.
Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Everyone, guys?
Yeah.
And if you multiply, then you will be using a plus b into a minus b formula, and you can do.
So wait, the sum of roots, you can't just do like -1 plus 2. You actually have to do the whole entire like quadratic equation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Got it?
So wouldn't the quadratic equation give you the root?
Quadratic equation will not give you root just like this. You're asking me, I don't know. x1, x2 is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the root. Okay? But this x1 plus x2 is minus b by, it's like a shortcut. x1, x2 is c by, it's like a shortcut. Okay. Otherwise, you have to find out the roots and then add or multiply. I will tell you proper derivation for this one. My dear friend, just understand one thing. Sum and product of the roots. Sum and product of the roots. Sum and product of roots. Okay. Sum of the roots is minus b by, product of the roots is c by. Okay? This I am going to prove. This I am going to prove to you. Okay? Guys, understand one thing. If I am considering this alpha and beta to be the roots of this equation, can I simply put this equation to be this equation will finally get converted into x minus alpha into x minus beta? That's how you can get x equal to alpha and x equal to beta. Got it? That's what you do in splitting the middle term or AC method. Agreed or not?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Now what I'm going to do, just multiply this x minus alpha and x minus beta. It's not like I am going in reverse direction.
Yeah.
Just multiply. So what I'm going to get, x square minus alpha plus beta x minus plus alpha beta equals to 0. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
My dear friend, this equation and this equation, they are both same.
Yeah.
They both are same.
Yeah.
If equation is same, then I should be able to compare them. Compare the coefficients. Understand this one. Guys, now from now onwards, please go, whatever homework I give, please go and you have to read so many things, because these are basic things. These are all basic things which you should know, derivation and all, because you have forgotten. So many other things are not coming in your mind. Never mind, for now I tell you. I will give you assignment so that you can read it. Guys, see one thing. Aditya, are you reading something? Don't read anything. You don't have to write anything. Guys, for example, 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y equal to 6. Okay? 2x plus 3y equal to 6 and 4x plus 6y equals to 12. Are these two equations same or different?
They're saying
They do not look to me.
they're the same. Yeah.
Are they same equation? Teresa,
Yeah.
Ashley?
Yeah.
How come same? But it is 2, 4, 3, 6, 6, 12.
If you simplify it.
Well, if you just multiply everything on the top term by 2, you get the same equation. And then
If you multiply the top equation by 2 or you divide the second equation by 2,
yeah, and then
you got it? You got the same thing? Got
and
it?
then yeah, it's
Same
all,
thing is happening here. Same thing is happening here. These two are same equation. Now these two equations are same.
yeah.
This equation was same only, but I had to divide by 1 by 2 to make the coefficients equal, basically. So same thing now I am going to do. I will divide this equation, this equation I will divide by 1 by a. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Divide by a, that means multiply by 1 by, because these two equations are same. In order to compare the coefficient, I will have to do it. So I will get x square minus b by a, x plus c by a equals to 0. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed? Now these two equations are same. Since these two equations, see, for example, in this, these two equations are same. So 2 is equal to 2, 3 is equal to 3, 6 is equal to 6. So here also 1 equal to 1 minus alpha plus beta should be equal to b by a. Alpha beta should be equal to c by. Got it?
Yeah.
Is it okay, guys?
Yeah.
Now from here I can say minus alpha beta equal to b by a, which is, so it becomes minus alpha beta equal to minus b by a and alpha beta equal to c by a. Agreed? Hence proved.
Yeah.
Sum of the roots is minus b by a, product of the roots is c by a. Agreed, guys?
Yeah.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Got it?